The next section is then going to tell us about how the gunas are functioning in the individual. Just 4 verses. When sattva arises, prevails, having overpowered rajas and inertia tamas, then now rajas arises, and what happens is that having overpowered sattva and inertia, and then tamas arises, having overpowered sattva and rajas. So this is how the gunas are functioning. And what it means really is that the gunas are not all functioning together. There will be a predominant guna at any one time. Although they will be shifting very fast sometimes, the dynamic nature of Prakriti will make these gunas to become predominant very, very quickly sometimes. So that from sattva, we go immediately into rajas and into tamas, and then back again into sattva. You can actually follow this play of the gunas if you become the observer. This is our intention. We want to become aware of all this play of the gunas taking place in our body, mind, intellect. So through every gate in this body, the light of intelligence shines. Then it may be known as sattva. Sattva, which is now predominant. So what it is saying, how can I recognize when sattva is predominant? Because I can see this light of intelligence shines through all my senses. Not only the senses, but the mind and the intellect, of course, because that is what is lying behind the senses. What is light of intelligence? The light of intelligence is total awareness, total alertness, the ability to pay attention, single-pointedness, stillness of the mind. This is what sattva brings when it is predominant, full of knowledge, full of awareness, full of light. And this is what Bhagwan is saying, light of intelligence. So not only is there knowledge, but there is awareness of whatever is going on in relationship to that knowledge. Then greed, activity, undertaking of actions, restlessness, longing, all these are from the Rajasic Guna when it is predominant. So when you start feeling, I need to do something, I want to undertake this action, I want to start something new, because I'm bored with all these things which are going on. I want to start something new. I want to undertake new actions. There is this restlessness within me. I feel so restless. I want to do something. Rajasic Guna is predominant in this case. And then darkness, inertness, heedlessness, delusion. This is when the Tamasic Guna is predominant. I don't know and I don't want to know. I'm feeling as if I just want to get away from everything, escape from everything. I become heedless. I get fixed into delusion. When that kind of experiences arise in ourselves, what do we say? Tamas is predominant. So you can see a wonderful picture of how Bhagwan describes this experience and analyzing this experience in terms of the 3 gunas and how when one is predominant, what begins to happen in our experience. So here we go. So sattva, rajas, tamas, they kind of go about this way, that way, they begin to arise. Sattva is predominant, rajas is predominant, and so on and so on. So light of intelligence shines in rajas when it's predominant, greed, activity, undertaking of action, restlessness. Tamas when it's predominant, darkness, inertness, heedlessness, delusion. So keep this picture in your mind, because then whatever you're experiencing, you can tell yourself, yes, now it is rajas, it is tamas, it is the play of the gunas taking place in my body, mind, intellect. This is the dynamic interplay of all the gunas.